Oh, hello there. Welcome to Slobland Flicks. I'm your host, Kyle Garon. And on today's show, I'm going to be talking about electricity and how to fish around massive storms in order to put more fish in the boat without actually sinking your boat. First up, we've got a pre-storm beauty. This fish was obviously influenced by the electricity in the air based on the way it absolutely inhaled a 10-inch bait. It took some advanced release techniques in order to unhook and release this fish safely and not injure myself at the same time. I'll touch upon that later, but for now, sit back and enjoy the clip.
We're all lined up for the Stanley Cup and the tears are rolling from my hockey mum. My hockey mum came to see the plum. My hockey mum, forever young. My hockey mum.
I can't believe it. You gotta snip them. You might be able to get it out. You want to cut that other one that's... Just get it out of the way. Good job. Wow. Get it right in there. Hold it, please. I got it. You always gotta make sure they're swimming right side on too. There you go. Really fat. Oh, it's my daughter, you know. Fat. Really fat. Give me a pull like this, like a normal pull. Okay, show it to that one. Show it to that camera quick. There you go. Cradle and then right in.
Fuck, she's only like 40.
It's like the one,
40.
It's like the one I caught, 43 by 22. Same fucking thing. Exactly, it may be the same fish. Eh? Same spot.
Is it? I thought yours was way over there.
It's pretty fucking. It's the exact same fish.
Come on, girl. 2 bearings. How are we floating wise? So difficult.
That floats, eh? That trail?
Yeah. So difficult with this fucking wind. Bit, but
after losing fish, that's nice to get something, even though the one you lost.
Wait. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. Now, what you didn't see in that clip was how deeply that fish was hooked. It wasn't hooked bad, it wasn't bleeding, it was just deep down the thing's throat. The bait was actually about that much deeper than the top of the fish's lips. So, you know, sooner or later as a musky fisherman, you're going to get into these situations where you need the proper tools or this fish is going to die or you're going to injure yourself. So I'm going to touch upon that. These are 4 tools that are absolutely essential to have in your boat. First off, jaw spreaders. Get the good ones. The weak ones can actually be closed by a big fish. I've seen it. In conjunction with the jaw spreaders, long nose pliers. So these are holding the fish's mouth open. These allow you to dig deep into the fish's throat to grab the hook. If your fingers are going past the fish's lips, obviously put gloves on. These double jointed ones are nice too because they give you more leverage, especially when you only have your fingertips on the handles. It allows you to grab the hook better. So those 2 things, Nip-X, handheld. Nip-X are the best for cutting hooks. Bottom line, get Nip-X. If you buy the shitty ones, well, guess what? They're gonna fail you eventually at the time when you need them most. So, like when the hook is in your finger. Here's an example. I don't know what that is. That's a 6-aught. Like butter, no problem. Along with those, you want bolt cutters as well for cutting the shaft. These just maybe they'll cut them, but I mean, realistically, they're not going to. So especially when you have 2 guys in the boat, you want to get the hook away from the fish or out of the net or whatever. I cut hooks like crazy because hooks are cheap. Bottom line, they're cheap. This is the shaft. Like butter. That's not going to do the job. Along with this, Boga grip. I would show you, but it's in my boat. I started using it this year. Essentially, it's an extension of your hand. It allows you to get control of the fish without putting your hand in or around the hooks or around the fish's teeth. And on top of that, a fish that, you know, isn't, so to speak, net worthy, you can grab it boat side with the Boga grip, pull the hooks out, and you know, just a lot cleaner of release, and it puts a lot less stress on these smaller fish. So Boga grip, big, deep hooped, deep bagged net is absolutely key, which you'll see in this next clip as well. We put 2 50-inch fish in my net at the same time, and literally they're both swimming. They look like tiny fish in there, swimming upright side by side, breathing perfectly, chilling out. And lastly, I started using a cradle this year, which I love. Again, like the Boga grip, I won't go without it. It just allows me to release big fish in rough water while still having full control of the fish's body. I don't know if you've released big fish in rough water. I'm sure a lot of you have, and have noticed that it's hard sometimes with the boat drifting to keep that fish's nose pointed out and the fish horizontal in the water. So yeah, you might have seen it in the last clip. The waves were bigger than they looked, but that fish, I had full control of it in that cradle, and it after being hooked very badly, took off like a champ. So that being said, let's move on to our next scene, which is actually a double header. Forgot about that. Yes! I got one too.
This fucking line out.
Net? How the hell are we gonna do this? Well, I'm ready to net this fucking thing. It's got one hook in it. I don't know what to do here. I'd like to grab the net. Can you step down so I can grab the net?
Same side. Jesus Christ! Nice side. The twin.
Here. Here. That's twice we had that happen.
I know.
I'm really in. I'm like, what the fuck?
There's always people that reeling it in. Like,
Oh, buddy,
those are both nice fish.
my heart's fucking pounding right now.
It's nice when you get them reeling in, eh?
I can't believe that. I hooked mine on the outside of the net.
I saw it.
That was one of the best fucking things I've ever had happen. I'm gonna pull these hooks out.
Yeah, here, I'll do it. You can do it.
It was running. So we can both sit down right here. You'll get wicked photos. But you should put your video camera on it as well.
I got it. I'm gonna get, if I do that though, it's gonna get soaked.
Won't be that bad. Just the sides open.
All it's, what's it gonna do? It's gonna take a video of that camera.
Is this thing running?
Yeah, yours run first.
Brian. This one's got a big head on it. They're fucking almost exactly, but...
Yes! Oh, that's a big fish, dude.
Here we go! One of two! One of two! Here's 50.
It's probably 52. Look at this fucking thing.
Yeah, buddy! Woo!
Dodging the fucking lightning and thunder.
Slobland's back in town, baby! I'm gonna put this one
It's a
down.
fucking giant.
Oh, buddy! That's a nice fucking fish. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is why I fish. That's a nice fucking fish. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is why I fish. Oh, God. This is why I fish.
That's a giant. Two big fish.
Got her? Pretty good now. Oh. Oh my God. I think this one came reeling in. I think I got this one. I think. The one I got, I know, looked like this one. She doesn't have a lot of life in her right now.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Come on. You're not doing much. Oh, God. Unbelievable. See what she does.
Video that. Wins.
Corralling fish. They'll be good. They'll be good. They're upright. Fuck, we hardly handled those fish. Oh my god, that's sick. Kick, girl, kick! Come on. That's an Aaron or something.
Just got the snot knocked out of her, that's all.
Holy shit. Probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. Fuck me. Well, there you have it. A pre-storm beauty and post-storm 50-inch doubleheader action. Both events deriving around the same summertime storm cell. So to wrap it up for you, don't be afraid to be in and around these storms. Excuse me, not in. Don't be in them. Get off the water when you feel unsafe, but you can push the limits a little more if you use technology to your advantage. We were watching this storm from the get-go on a handheld device on almost real-time radar. So we knew where it was coming from and we knew which direction it was headed, which allowed us to always be ahead of it for most of the day. It did creep up on us at one point. It switched directions and ultimately pushed us off the water, but which leads to my next point, we had an exit strategy. So always have an exit strategy as to what you're gonna do in case the shit hits the fan, which it did for us. But because we had an exit strategy, we got off the water safely. Basically, I slammed the boat into shore, some random dock, and we rode it out. Sat there for 3 hours and got back on the water as soon as we were able to do so safely. And ultimately boated those 250 inchers. So, like I said, get out there, do it safe, use your head, and you can boat more giants around these summertime storms. And that's about it for today. Thanks for joining us. I hope to see you next time on Slobland Flex.